Monday, 26th of April, will be remembered as a remarkable day in the history of the Institute of Directors IoD Nigeria. It was indeed a dream come true as the groundbreaking ceremony of the IoD House project was held in Lagos. Located in the highbrow and exclusive Ikoyi area in Etiosa local government of Lagos State, this ultra-modern, eco-friendly building will become one of Nigeria's most sought-after real estate project developments with state-of-the-art finishes and international best practice building principles. At a splendid height of 15 floors, this stunning structure comes with a mixed usage to accommodate residential apartments and commercial offices with spacious interiors and breathtaking views. It is believed to be a landmark development nationally and internationally, as it is sure to meet suitable and environmental certifications in its design strategies.
The milestone we have achieved today has been the result of a collaborative effort, extensive consultations, hard work, and coordination by many partners that are here today to share in this celebration. The IoD House is a 15-story edifice, as you can see here, designed by interstate architects Ope Izie Ladiga. The building, when completed, will serve as the corporate headquarters of the Institute of Directors Nigeria. This corporate and residential development will be a landmark development, not only in Ikoyi and Lagos, but also in the national and in the international real estate space. The structure, when completed, will meet all sustainable and environmental certification in its design strategies.
The IoD House project is a proposed 15-story edifice located here at number 8 Temple Road, Ikoyi, Lagos. We insist on calling it Temple Road, even though we understand it's now called Olu Holloway. It's an unparalleled residential and office project that will become the corporate headquarters of the Institute of Directors Nigeria by the grace of God within the next 36 months. Today's ceremony, therefore, is a climax of many years of dreams and activities by past leaders of the Institute who are seated here today and saying who have passed on to glory for the creation of a befitting edifice to be the permanent home of the Institute of Directors Nigeria. I therefore greet these leaders and salute their foresight and commitment to the cause of the Institute of Directors Nigeria. We have made great sacrifices as members by committing personal and official resources to provide for this great institute the opportunity to not only acquire this property in the heart of Ikoyi, but also to ensure the realization of this great dream. I greet you all today as we start the concluding part of this dream, which is to finally commence the erection of this edifice after a painstaking design process. To all our past presidents of the Institute seated here today and online, on behalf of the Institute, I say a big thank you to you all for keeping this dream alive.
Despite many controversies which trailed the realization of this project during the tenure of past presidents, today the edifice will now be located on this ground, number 8 Temple Road, now known as Olu Holloway Road, Ikoyi, instead of the earlier agreed office space on 43 Glover Road, Ikoyi, Lagos.
This is a mixed-use development that is composed of residential, commercial, and leisure facilities. I think the one point that has been left out is the point of leisure. So it's a true mixed-use building in the real sense of it, and it's practically a single stop where you can live, work, and play, because there is available all and everything. Secondly, this building has been designed bearing in the realities of what the healthcare situation has taught us, that we need to have flexible buildings that are easily adaptable to meet all kinds of circumstances, and this has been designed to achieve that. For example, on the ground floor, which is a flexible space that is a multi-use space. It will primarily serve as a restaurant, but it can also be configured into various kinds of, I think that should be the next slide after this one. And it can be configured into all kinds of sitting arrangements, from a Congress-style hall to an arena-style event center, to subdivided into smaller modules for a number of events to hold at the same time. Now, this is the new world we live in. It's a world of flexibility, a world of adaptability, and this building has been designed to do that. If you look at these two, this is the same floor layout, laid out as auditorium-style seating, laid out as a restaurant with a small private area that could be used for dining, a seminar, or whatever, all within the same space. So these are some of the things that have been brought into this building. The other ones are the level of facilities that has been provided on the amenity floor, which is where we have the meeting rooms, the gym, the fitness center, and all sorts of facilities, up to and in fact including a rooftop swimming pool. It's a fitness center, a business center, and a community center in all on just one floor. But this level of flexibility is what enables this lifestyle adaptability that the new world we live in requires.
It was indeed an emotional day for past presidents and members of IoD Nigeria who came from far and near in a bid to witness the ceremony.
Today, the IoD project is becoming a reality. I don't need to go into the history of what's happened because I happen to have been, fortunately or privileged, to have served as the last runner with the button that eventually delivered this project. And I think for me, obviously, it was a privilege, and I looked forward to the day when we will be sitting down here as we're doing today. It has taken approximately 24 months, or slightly more, since we finished this dialogue with other people and so on, and eventually had approval of a council to buy this land and move with the consultants. And today, Mr. President, what has happened actually is you are now on a new marathon. That one has been finished. You have a very big responsibility. All those who are members of the executive committee also, and anybody who will come after you, they will sit down and lay on the foundation that you have built. Today, we know we are going to face a very big challenge in terms of building this edifice. 10 billion is not small money, but like you said, it is not big money as well, considering the caliber of people that we have in the institute and other people within the country, within the nation, that have shown interest.
The journey did not start in 2018. The journey started on October 11, 2005. 2005. A few months into my tenure as the president. And that's why I'm delighted that the past president, my immediate predecessor, is here. There wouldn't have been any discussion or negotiation with those who sold this land to us. They did not even sell. They only exceeded. But to the glory of the Lord, on that fateful day in Abuja, IoD succeeded in getting this land, the land that we had on Global Road. And it was just divine grace. We didn't have the money, but God was working. So on October 11, 2005, during my presidency, that was when the journey started. And we give glory to God.
This event is a landmark event. We've heard of IoD the past. We've heard of IoD the present. I'm talking of IoD the future. Because the future is going to usher in this gigantic project. the future, we're not only going to build this building, we are going to build men. I'm happy because the youth are coming in, the young persons in IoD, the women, diversity, sustainability, everything coming together and coming to usher in this gigantic project. Mr. President, sir, past presidents, I would like to congratulate you for bequeathing to the next generation this great project.
For this great event, I just want to chip in something. Little grains of sand, little drops of water make mighty ocean. Whether it's even trillions, it will be built within record time. Amen. One thing we need to have is mindset of completing it at the right time with the strength of our members. All we need to do is to commit ourselves to this gigantic building that is going to speak more volume about the future, like my brother has just said, about building the future of this great country through human resources. God bless us all.
It is important to know where you're coming from in order to project for the future. But I agree, definitely, that we must leave the past behind. We must push forward. This is the age of the internet. COVID-19 has forced all of us, or forced the digitization of the world. So I was quite pleased and impressed when the project architect Ladiga, said that this is a building equipped for the future, both in terms of design, in terms of the materials that will be used, and in terms of the facilities that are on offer. But I want to urge everybody to use their commitments, their connections, and everything at their disposal to ensure that we achieve this building in record time.
Thank God we have learned from the mistakes we had in the past between us and IoD and our consultants. We are better people. I was speaking with Madam. One of the meetings we had that day, it was so stormy that everybody was angry. When the then president called me, he said, Alaji Borodo, the consultant said you are this and that. I said, Mr. President, you see, because I was rating IoD, that's why I tempered what I said. I just mentioned that to Madam here, we laughed about it. So we learned from that, and I'm happy we are still here as partners, and God will see us deliver this project. So the point being made by Shola is that this is the future. This is the future, not for us, but the future of our younger generation. And by the grace of God, we are going to deliver it.
That made this exercise today possible was First Bank. And in the gratification, the eulogies that Mr. President and other members have spoken, I didn't think we've done justice to First Bank. I was the honorary treasurer when the money was taken. I was the honorary treasurer when we couldn't even service the loan. And I was the honorary treasurer when IoD UK were, mad at us. Guys, are you crazy? Are you sick? How could you possibly take this kind of loan? Which kind of bank has given you this kind of money with your cash flow? Today, the naysayers have seen it that they were wrong. Yeah. And we were right, and we are right, and we continue to be right.
Prayers and positive pronouncements were poured out by executive members of the Institute as they all participated in the groundbreaking ceremony.
Jehovah God our Father, we see this mandate today become into a big team, and we see IoD, the past, the present, and the future. In Jesus' mighty name we are praying.
Indeed, the dream and vision of having a 15-story edifice from the original plan of a 5-story edifice has come to stay as a residential, commercial, and luxury hub. A state-of-the-art edifice that is sure to dominate the real estate space and make IoD Nigeria attractive to the younger generation, giving members a place of belonging aside from generating good income for the institute. This will place IoD Nigeria as a leader to be emulated in the institute world over. Certainly, For IoD Nigeria, the future is now.